Hello and welcome back to my channel. There hasn't been a cooking video for a while, but I'm back and I'm cooking. So on today's recipe, we're making pasta soup. Now, I'm going to go through what you need, and we're going to get on and cook it straight away. As you can see, straight away there is no pasta. You need to keep pasta you need to keep it refrigerated. So it's in the fridge until we actually need it. And there's also peas, but they're frozen, so we have to keep them in the freezer. So what you're going to need is peas and pasta, which I'm going to get when I need them. You need a packet of fresh basil. Probably only need like a couple of handfuls, but it's a lot nicer to get fresh basil, chop it up, and get dried. You need 2 fresh carrots. You need 1 full onion, 1 full can, which is 400 grams of chopped tomatoes. You need a litre of vegetable stock. I was going to get vegetable like stock with like the paste and then just add the water, but this stuff was like half the price, so I got this. And you need 1 litre of that, and then you need a tablespoon of olive oil. I hope you like this video, and let's begin. So, when I always cook, I usually use a recipe. So I've got all the recipes behind because I'm making multiple videos today. But this is the recipe that I'm following. It's the pasta soup. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to chop the onion and carrots and get them in the pan frying for 5 minutes, and then we add the stock. But the stock needs to be boiling before we pour it in. So we need to warm the stock up in a pan, which is probably the first thing we need to do. Not a tiny pan, because the stock, there's a litre of it. So I only have pans like that size or that, so I'm going to have to go something like that. Maybe not that one, because the handle is it. So I'm going to get like a pan like this. I'm going to pop it on the stove here. I'm not going to put it on straight away, because I need to make sure the stuff is in it before I turn it on. This is the right amount, 2 of these packets, because you know that when you get like the block stocks, this was just like loads cheaper, but you do get more usage out of the other stuff. But they make it proper strong, and you know the right amount to put in. I always fear with the little things, it says like tablespoon for like a litre or 25 grams for this. You know, kind of like, it's not easy when you just have the right amount done. Plus it's a lot cheaper. So now it's on, I'm just gonna turn it on and let it boil. Once it starts boiling, you can turn it down. I've started off on a medium heat, and then once it starts boiling, I put it on a lower heat. So I'm gonna now put these scissors away that I've opened them, maybe put them on the side for a little while. And then we're going to get the pan we're actually doing the cooking in. This pan, like a big pan like this. I'm using a massive. Move that up a bit and you can see it. I might move it to the back one once that's heated up so you can see it better. So I'm going to put 2 drops of oil in, like 2 big drops, 1, 2, like that. And I'm not going to turn it on yet because the stuff's not even cooked. So I need to quickly grab a peeler for the carrots. I'm simply just gonna, it is a soup, making a soup. So it's not like it needs to be all neat and fancy. It's literally going in the soup. And we're not blitzing it, so it's like a chunky soup. So we're simply just going to rough chop all these vegetables and get them frying as soon as possible. Just going to go down on the carrots, nice and thin so they actually chop. And this carrot is quite a large carrot, so I might only use one. But depending on your size of the carrots, use one or two. I'm using one because it's large. I'm not going to use the other one. And I'm going to put it straight into the... Right, I need to heat the oil up. Once the oil is heated, you put the carrot straight in. I got quite a lot of carrot because that carrot was huge. It's up to you whether you use one or two carrots depending on the size. I'm using one. So now I'm going to chop some onion. As I've shown you in other videos, I think it might have just been the 10-pound cooking challenge, but I've shown you how to do an onion, and we do need the whole onion. If you remember, we keep the root on, so we need to peel down towards the root, but don't take the root, do not cut the root off. Some people are tempted to take the root off, it's easy to peel, and that is true, but then you can't cut it properly. You end up with big chunks everywhere. It's a lot harder to cut, so heat the root bit on and just peel around it. And you might want to chop this onion fairly fast if you think you're going to cry. This is quite a small onion, but that's why I'm using the whole onion, because it's quite small. If it was large, like the carrots, I might only have used half, but I've chopped it in half. And then, as you remember from the other videos, you go down on the line. You make a little mark within the lines. And then you just simply go down on the line. And then you have small onion chunks. They're not really chunks, they're like small pieces. You might have to open them once more if they don't separate. And then you simply sprinkle them in with the carrot. Hopefully this pan's deep enough for all this. We don't want to burn this, so we need to make sure we mix it. Right, quickly chop the other half. When you get halfway through the line, you can always turn the onion around if you're struggling to do the other half. And you simply just cut down. Simply cut down until you get to the root. And then it all keeps nice and tacked. Take the root off, it would go everywhere, and then you've got little pieces, and you can just separate the little pieces with your hand. You don't need to chop down it because you've done it so neatly, you just simply break it all up with your hand. The next part is to mix the vegetables together for probably a minute or two, because they've already been cooking for a couple of minutes. We're only cooking them for 5 minutes in total. We're just frying them off for about 5 minutes. So we'll leave that for like another further minute. And we're now going to add the tomato chopped tomatoes as soon as this has got a little bit of colour to it. And that, the stock's starting to boil, so I'm going to lower it because we don't need it until we have the tomato in. Probably 2 minutes. But we do need, we're going to put the whole thing of tomato in. I'm going to give it a stir for approximately, I would say, 2 minutes. And then now, when it gets to this point, you start adding the stock, but slowly. I don't add it all at once, add like a little few drops at a time. So I'm going to go. So I probably added about, I'm going to turn the stock off. I might move the actual pasta to the back. Well, not the pasta's not in yet, the soup. Now, as you can tell, I put about a quarter of the stock in, so it is quite watery at the moment. So you need it on quite a high heat just to reduce the liquid. You may not even need all the liquid, but it's up to a litre. So you have a litre ready just in case. So now that's cooking away, we're now going to get some basil. I'm going to get some fresh basil. I've got 4 or 5 big leaves. I'm just going to roll them up. Simply chop them up, nice and fine and small. I won't go over the basil twice, well, no more than twice anyway, because you lose the flavour. So you chopped over it so much time, all the flavour. I'm just going to simply sprinkle the basil on top. And I'm going to give it a quick stir in. Don't forget to season. I know we've put fresh basil in, gives it a nice flavour. But don't forget to season it with salt and pepper. Yeah, I may not even put half this stock in. I'll definitely put a little bit more in. And then when it gets to the point where it's cooking for quite a bit, and the stock is reducing, you need to try it to see if you've got the right amount of herbs in. So you can kind of say it's pasta with sauce, and you call that soup. It's an unblitzed soup, it's like chunky soup. You need to try your food without. Even if you don't like it, you have to try it to see if it's seasoned and stuff. So you have to try everything when you cook it. Now we need to add the frozen peas in. You don't need to defrost them. Try and don't get the peas in the freezer. You only need like a sprinkle of a little sprinkle of So I'm going to quickly peg this and put it back in the freezer. But then you simply just leave it. And then I'm going to give it another mix. Mix it in. You don't need the pasta just yet. Got got to this point, it's quite chunky. I'm going to add some more stock. And you just basically leave it to simmer away for ages. Put it on quite a high heat and just let it boil away. I'm just gonna, if it gets to the point where it's over boiling and it's coming over the side of the pan, or the pan's getting a bit full, turn it down. But I've got quite deep. Now I'm going to show you the pasta that we've got. You can use any tortillo, I don't know if I said that right. Basically, pasta with filling in the middle. Now I'm using cheese seasoned tomato. You can use any type you want. And you're just going to simply, once the stock is reduced, you're just going to add it into the pan. I'm going to add mine now, if I can tell you, if I can speed it up a bit and show you what to do. The recipe just say add it all, but I'm not convinced you need it all. I'm just going to add a little bit in and see. You might as well add it all. What harm? And you're simply just going to leave it to cook and simmer. You need to make sure you stir it in well, because otherwise the pasta won't cook. And you're just going to leave it for a further 10 minutes and then serve it in a bowl. I'll come back to you once it's cooked. Now, it's about 15 minutes later, maybe 10-15 minutes, and it is cooked. I think I overcooked it because I kind of forgot about it, but it's absolutely fine. It is still quite liquidy and soup-like. So I'm just going to try some for you. I'm going to scoop some up, still quite liquidy towards the bottom. But it should be quite liquid because it is a soup, not just pasta and sauce. If I get some of the liquid part. And then fill my bowl. Actually looks and smells quite nice. I actually did try it halfway through and I didn't add any more salt and pepper because I didn't need it. So I'm just going to now get parmesan, is probably cheese you use after, but I don't have parmesan. I'm just going to use some medium and grated cheese. So I'm just going to simply sprinkle a light sprinkle over the top, and because it's still hot, it will melt. Should melt into it. I would say the portion wise, you've made, depending on the portion, you've got 2 full bowls worth, I would say. So I've just filled a bowl, like fully filled it. Probably had another spoonful in there, but I'm not gonna. And you've probably got 2 portions, or maybe 3 smaller ones, depending on if there's kids having it. I would say 2 to 3 portions is probably the amount we made. So I'm just gonna try it for you now. Need to get a fork. I'm gonna rate it out of 10 like I do with most of my videos. I'm gonna rate it out of 10. Might be a bit hot, so I don't want to like go straight in. Pasta is very nicely cooked and very nice. I'm gonna get some. That was literally just the pasta I tried, so I'm gonna get some of the other stuff. That's it for enough. I'm gonna give you a quick close up. So that's a close up. Well, this is mine in the bowl. So, I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10. So, that is how you make pasta soup. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. and I'll see you next time with another video. Goodbye.